Hello everyone. So today I want to work on this UI revamping of the inventory system, the final part, which is this crafting window. So when I go to craft arrows, this window appears. Actually, I had a previous version before which does not map the colors and everything with the theme I have implemented now. So I'm going to work on that today. And this episode is sponsored by these generous patrons. Thank you very much for the support. Right, so in our project so far we have revamped the UI elements of basically everything in here, but when you go to the crafting window we have this problem. This is the old design we had, and also this is blurred, and also these icons of weapons appear on top of that. So let's fix that issue today. Right, so first let me open the HUD blueprint, sorry, inventory widget, not the HUD. And yeah, this is the crafting panel like this, and this has the old design, and also these icons are after below the crafting panel, so that's why. And this is arrow count. Yeah, so the craft, first of all I'll move the crafting panel below. Let me move them individually. Right, now it should appear on top. Yeah, okay, now let's fix the design. Right, so as for the design, let me just toggle this, and this is the color. So I'll pick the color from, if I hide this, and I can pick the color from this existing background. So I'll use that color. Right now it looks like this, but it has to be slightly transparent. Okay, that should be enough. Right, now this part. So I want to have the same fonts first, so let me hide this. What is the font I have used here? Trajan Pro. Right, let me select that font in the content browser, and again make this visible. Select the text and click on this arrow. It will automatically select whatever the font I have selected in the content browser. And for this part also, this and this and this must use the same font. Okay, and the next part is fixing this window. So for the button, yeah, I have this button. I think, let me hide this again. Let me copy this color. I haven't used any of the sprites. I don't think I have used any sprites. Yeah, so I had to do redesign the buttons only with colors without any textures. So let me reset this. Right, and then for the well, I had to reset all of them. Right, and select this window. Here also reset, and as the color, let me paste black. Okay, and color of this area, the background of active elements, I think I can use that color for this title part. So color and opacity, let me hide this and pick color from this part, and okay. Right, okay, but still there is a difference in color in this part and this part. So for the main background, I think I should pick the color again. Right, well, border of this color and this color is different, it's not same. This is 0.09, this border is 0.06. so let me copy and paste. Right, is this about this? Right, the background of this has the color, this value, so that should be same as the color value of this image 1, which is the main box here. Okay, right, now it does look like two colors. Okay, all right, what next? Right, these buttons. So what shall we do with these buttons? we don't really have any buttons here. Maybe we can use this color like around the edge or somewhere. Let's see. As for the main color, let me pick the color in this area. Oh. Right, now that color is applied. Let me copy that and paste to other buttons. Right, it doesn't actually look like it. Alright, I have to use that color for the background. Okay, and this is the color of the letters, so it has to leave the same color. And can we have an outline? We can't. No, we can't. I think this color doesn't look really well. So maybe let's pick the color again. With this color. Right. Not enough. Not clearly visible. Let's make it a little light color. Right. Now let's hide it, compile, and view. Oh, that's a bug. Okay. So I think this is good, better than what we had before. So now the next part is I need to replace this text with these icons, but maybe let's leave that for later. And why this topic does not appear here? Let's change the font of this one as well. With Trajan. because I have used that number in everywhere else. Yeah. Okay, so right, when the crafting window appears, where do we change this text box? Craft title. Right, like this. So open crafting window. Where do I reference? In the widget button. Okay, as the craft title. Oh wait, I'm using the requirement string. Why is that? This is craft title and this one is craft requirements. Open crafting window. Right, I think I am setting this wrong. No, actually in the widget button I am using the requirement string as the craft title, which is wrong. So, but why do I do it that way? Yeah, and also we give the craft type. So we can we turn this into a text? No. Ah, yeah. Right, let's try now. Oh, sorry, it says 3. So resource type we have 1 2 3. Okay, so we need to give, this is a mistake. Where do we define the name of the portion? Resource index. Oh no, for the type actually we have wood, arrows, graphite, poison, frost. Okay, so then resource type, that should be same. Let's check. Where do we have defined the resource type? Here. Okay, here we have display name, right? So empty name. Let's try this. Oh no. Then this should be, we should be able to convert this to a string. Yeah. Then title. Yeah, frost. Okay, so let's, instead of just frost, let's set like crafting frost. Can we have pen here? No. Let's do append here. Crafting, then name frost. Right now that should appear like crafting frost, and requirements 1 graphite, 1 blue leaves. Okay, so with that I'd like to stop this episode. Here is the final version, and I need to replace this one with a high resolution image, but at the moment I don't have that, so yeah, I will replace it later. Okay. Oh, one more thing. For the arrow, yeah, I have put it aside for now, but for the arrow, actually this is the arrow button, we get the same window like this, so I need to replace that too. So actually I don't need to replace it. I can just, instead of this, oh wait, instead of this button, oh, where is it? Instead of this button, oh wait, let me put aside this aside. Instead of that, I can use this bow button. Yeah, but bow button is based on widget weapon button, and button arrow is based on edit widget button. Let me open this one, and also the widget button. In the widget button we have these properties: amount, bg, btn, element icon, and everything. So how can I call this open crafting window from the weapon button? Yeah, actually for that we need a reference to the inventory, and everything else is fine, I think. Right, so the weapon button, let me add the same type of a reference. Let me just copy this. For the on-clicked event, do we have on-clicked event here? No. Okay, let's implement it. On clicked, yeah, we need a reference first. Yeah, and for the other buttons, these other weapon buttons we don't have at the moment. I haven't implemented anything for them, so let's do something like this. Let's first check if there is a valid reference to the inventory widget. If yes, let's call this open crafting window. Let me create a variable. Right, as the craft type, let me promote this. So wait, this is not a good way to program this part. Yeah, this is not a good design. So let me delete this part completely and delete this inventory and everything, and go back to inventory widget. Right, now here we have the arrow button, which is btn arrows, get a reference, and also weapon button, bow. Here we can access btn, and from the bow also we can get btn. No, we can't do it this way also, right? But anyway, in the weapon button I'll add a variable, let's call it craft button, and then again select the button and do a on clicked event. If we have a valid craft button, this is just a workaround. I think I would have to find a proper way to do this later on. If we have a craft button, we can create, so this is for on clicked event. Let's create a custom event, craft, and call the same function, same part. Right, craft. Oh, we don't really need to access the button, we can just call craft. Right, that should do it. Now let's go back to the inventory, and when we initialize, after initializing everything, where should we assign it? Be here. When I select button arrows, let me make it public. So can I see it? No. Right, button arrows, sorry, select the bow, set craft button, and as the craft button, use this button arrows. Don't need this too. Okay, now let's open. Right, now when I click here, it open the arrow, open the crafting arrow window like this. Great. Oh, what's next? Yeah, we need to change the icon. As the button image, I am using I need to use the same bow button, this one. Okay, so that's the button image. Right, now let's check. Great. Okay, so with that I'd like to stop this episode, and later on I'll add a counter here as well. So as always, project files will be available for the download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. So thanks for watching. See you in another episode. Goodbye.